if you recall, dimensional analysis just means it's just a system for organizing a conversion of units. And so like stoichiometry is basically dimensional analysis. It's just making conversions between units, but we can do this with metric units or, SI units or whatever. So the first one I want to do is, where is it? Yes. 5.93 centimeters cubed. We're going to convert that to meters cubed. So anytime you have a unit that has a power, I like to think of it like this. That's what that means, the unit to the power. And I'm sorry if this feels a little elementary for some of you that are probably, especially you guys that have been through physics, like you should be really comfortable with this. But it's been, 6 months since my juniors have had any kind of anything, so. Okay, and so we got to get rid of those centimeters and convert them to meters. But I need to get rid of 3 centimeters and convert them to meters. And so if you think of the conversion, 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters? Hundred centimeters. So we're just going to cancel diagonally. So I need to put my centimeters on the bottom. So 100 centimeters for every 1 meter. But I need to do that 3 times because I got to get rid of centimeters cubed. So centimeter, centimeter, centimeter. We'll cancel centimeter, centimeter, centimeter. And anything separated by a vertical line is multiplied. So 5.93 times 1 times 1 times 1. Anything by a horizontal line is divided. So then that divided by 100, divided by 100, divided by 100 will give us our answer. And I don't want to do that in my head. So 5.93 times 10 to the negative 6. And that's meter times meter times meter, which is meter cubed. Easy enough? Sweet. Okay, so another type of problem that we probably didn't do too much of in first year chem, but I'm sure you did a lot in physics, is when you have a unit on the top and the bottom, and you have to convert one or the other, or both. So let's do a conversion for 0.74 kcal per minute. And I want to convert that to calories per second. So I have a unit in the numerator and in the denominator, and I want to convert them both. I'm going from kcals to just cals and minutes to seconds. When I'm doing this in my train track, I like to set it up like this, because that's what that means, right? 0.74 kilocalories per 1 minute. And then just do one at a time. So kilo means what to the base unit? One kcal is equal to 1,000 calories, the base unit. So to cancel kcal, I'll put 1 kcal on the bottom and 1,000 calories on the top. Gets rid of our kcal. So my numerator unit is what I'm trying to find, which is good. Now we're going to work on the denominator unit, because right now if I solve this, I would be in calories per minute, but I want calories per second. And so that conversion 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Everybody knows. What am I going to put on the bottom? 60 seconds, because I got to cancel minutes, which means I got to put minutes on the top. But I'm also trying to get time on the bottom. This is a rate. Anytime you're calculating how something changes per unit of time, that's a rate calculation. And so our minutes cancel minutes, and then we just do the math. So 0.74 times 1,000. So what, we move that decimal 3 places, 1, 2, 3. So 740 calories over 60 seconds. And then simplify that with a calculator. We had to make an approximation. Would this number be bigger than or less than 10? Take the zeros off. 74 is greater than 6, right? So we know it's got to be something bigger than 10. So if this was a multiple choice question and one of the answers was like 50, one of the answers was 12, and then the other two answer choices were less than 10, you could approximate that this is around 12. And in this case, it's exactly 12.33 repeating. But using our sig fig rules, have you guys watched that one yet? The review on that? So this is a repeating 3 here. When in doubt, always make your answer have the same number of sig figs as your original number. So how many sig figs is here? 7 and 4 count. Zeros at the beginning of a number never do. And so we're going to round this to 2 sig figs. Does the 3 make the 2 round up or stay the same? Stay the same. So we would report our answer here as 12 calories per second. Okay. Okay, last one I want to do is kind of a combination of the two. So what if we had 8.24 grams per centimeter squared, and we want to change that to milligrams per millimeter squared? Same concept. This is 8.24 grams per 1 centimeter times centimeter. And I'm going to work on either the numerator or the denominator. It doesn't matter which one you do first. Which one you want to do first. Grams to milligrams or centimeter squared to millimeter squared? Grams to milligrams, fine. So 1 gram is equivalent to how many milligrams? Milli means 1,000. 1 gram has 1,000 milligrams. So 1 gram on the bottom, so it will cancel to 1,000 milligrams. Now we're going to work on our distance conversion. What's the connection between centi and milli? 1 centimeter is equivalent to 10 millimeters. You guys need a refresher on the metric. Kiss her daily because divorce cost money. So each exchange here is by 10. So going from centi to milli, milli divides a centi by 10. Deci divides, centi divides deci by 10, but milli divides deci by 100. The base unit, milli divides the base unit by 1,000 because it's 3 places away. I think probably the more politically correct acronym or mnemonic you guys get is King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk. I like mine better. It's cool. Okay, so we're going to get rid of centimeters. So I'll put centimeters on top, but I got to do that twice because it was centimeters squared, and then millimeters on bottom twice. So centi cancels centi 2 times, and then we just do our math. If we had to do this in our head, we could do this one because everything's in tens, right? So let's just cancel some zeros. This 10 will cancel one of these zeros, right? This 10 will cancel another one. Am I doing that right? So then 8.24 times 10 is 82.4. milligrams per millimeter squared. And then the sig figs still agree here. So we're A-okay. Any questions? Okay, let me figure out how to stop this recording.